Now, sex trafficking, and they're always showing a black face. You had R. Kelly, you know, that whole thing. You had the Michael Jackson documentary, you know, and just on and on, this constant debasement of the black male image, as if it could be more debased. What do you think white supremacists are trying to suggest or promote about the black man and his overall image in America?
Well, since they're falling, I think that they pulling out their last hoorah. Yeah. I really believe that, because like you just said, it can't get no more jacked up than it already is, as far as the black man is concerned. So I personally believe that the R. Kelly situation was led up to this time we're in now. Meaning they knew about all this quote unquote stuff that he was doing, but nothing ever happened. But I think that, and I might be wrong, and I might be right, this is the time now to roll out the sex trafficking, because it's more believable. If celebrities were doing it,
I see.
You know, now the average black man is going to be trying to have sex trafficking and this and that. But they're painting it, like I was telling you the other day, I said, with all these sex traffic rings, I haven't seen one busted. Like I haven't seen one ring. Where are they at? All these sex trafficking rings going on. So it's really to throw more shit on the black man. And women don't get it, man. Oh God, I'm seeing right through it. They say, well, it is true. I've seen, not like that. There may be some situations probably you may have heard of, but not like what they're trying to say, that it's just these black men. It's hard enough for us to even survive in a society that cut us off of everything.
That's true.
Let alone going around just kidnapping little black girls, and that's not happening. And so they're trying to paint this image, and even some of these young women that's going to men for sex and stuff like that to even be in the game. They're not saying that aspect of it. The damaged wounds I talk about, these women that really want some money. They want to get paid off of sex for sale. I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So they're not talking about that aspect of it either.
Right. That's true too.
But just paint the black man as the boogeyman. You know what I mean? So.
Right. And then it's easy to believe.
Yeah. So because all you got to say is that they were talking to a young girl. Now hey, did you try to talk to this girl in the parking lot? I was like, yeah, it hurt. She dropped her purse. Come here, sir. It's just a reason now.
I saw something else too today. I didn't look into it, but because I didn't click on it. There was a cop holding the book bag of a black man who was holding on to his own book bag. So it was like a light little tug there, but as they were conversing, and they said that he was being questioned, and all he was doing was eating a sandwich. I don't know if you saw that.
I think I did see that.
Did you click on it?
Yeah.
So what was up with that?
It's just weird, man. It was just, he was eating a sandwich. He said he ain't supposed to eat on there and this and that.
Eat on where?
On the platform. I think that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
On the train platform and this and that.
Oh my God.
And he was saying everybody eats there. You
Yes.
saw it. So, but that particular day, he wanted to harass this black guy
For eating
and
a
arrest him
sandwich.
for eating a sandwich, man. I'm like, this is how bad it is for us now.
So I think we have to embrace the fact that they are very, very volatile whites and very desperate to make this storyline go over. They're trying to, you know. What is the overall energy that you are picking up from most white men as you interact with them from day to day? What's the energy? What's the pulse of white males?
Well, like you just said, I mean, they're very volatile right now. And I think that as a black man, you have to understand that first and foremost, going into any engagement, whether it's business, whether it's even at your job, you got to understand they're very volatile right now.
Very fragile.
So, yeah. And so your very interaction, and especially, see, here's the key. The key is that you don't compromise your manhood.
Right.
With the high pitched voice, like you see the football players and the basketball analysts. They talk like they don't talk like that. These grown men don't talk like that. Well, maybe some of them actually do at this point.
Yeah.
But it's just making them feel safe, because subconsciously, even us as black men can feel how volatile they are. But some of us may not know that, which is why we put on these acts to make them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
When we enter a room, you over smiling. You laugh at all the stupid jokes.
Right.
Because part of that too, and I see it around here, is that you're still trying to let them know that you're not a threat.
Appease them and unnerve them.
But when you're not doing that, I mean, even being in this area, that's a major issue.
It is.
They're trying to figure you out, or they'll come to you and say little dumb stuff. Oh, what are you, the entertainment? You always the entertainment for the night.
Yeah.
If you don't interact with them, you're working to yourself. If you enter a room with a lot of whites or others, they're trying to figure you out. If you're a black man to yourself and handling your business.
True.
So black men need to understand that this is where this society is. It's very fragile right now.
Fragile.
But you can't compromise your manhood.
No.
That's the key, man. You got to go through it.
Yep.
Because you're going to be, persecuted or
targeted.
Whatever. You are. It's just part of it.
It's just part
and like
of
you were saying tonight before we started, it's kind of fly, man, to a degree.
Actually, it is, because I don't know why this keeps coming to my head. That scripture in the Bible where Jesus was talking about the age of Aquarius coming. And most Christians will say that that's blasphemous, but that's because they don't understand what they're reading. They're reading it from a babe standpoint, but there's stuff all through the Bible that has higher meanings. And there's a scripture where Jesus talks about when you go into the house, right? Because Jesus represented the age of Pisces. That's why it was always this, stuff about fish. I'll make you fishermen of men. Yeah. Well, how do we pay our taxes? Well, go fishing and you'll find coins in the fish mouth. Just on and on and on, all of these things about fish. Because he ushered in the age of Pisces, which was actually the age of deception. But he actually spoke about the coming age. And he said that that you will come upon a house. And he said, go into that house. And there will be a man with a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house. And he's actually talking about the sun's sojourn from Pisces into Aquarius. And the symbol of Aquarius is the man with the pitcher of water. So it was literally right there in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But it's allegorical. Right, and people who read it, they think it's literal, but it's really allegorical. But it's just interesting because as we go into that house, it's about truth, it's about what's real, and about embracing that, and allowing the falsehoods around you to dissipate.
Yep.
And
that's everything and everybody.
So. In your opinion, and this is my last question, what should be the main agenda for black males within the next 1 to 2 years? What do you think is the main thing that, as black men, with all that was said, what do we need to be doing? What should our focus be right now?
Well, this is really key because as black men, we should be focused on bettering ourselves, knowing as much as we can about ourselves and your environment, which we just went over. So one, we need to start focus on building, finding a need in society and trying to fill it. I don't care what it is.
No.
If it deals with car mechanics, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Better way to serve the community with food servers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But making it your own and focusing on making your community and your society a better place.
I agree.
And in order to do that, you have to first know who you are.
That's true.
You know, you got to find your purpose and whom you are. Who are you?
Right.
How you define yourself.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself?
That's true.
And most men, man, like I said, when you talk to them, they busy trying to chase some ass.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we see it all the time.
That's
and
true.
the women talk to them any old kind of way,
Yes,
which is why
they
women
do.
get mad at me, because I don't allow them
No.
to just talk to me any old kind of way.
No.
Because I know who I am, I know my purpose, and I know what I can do for her. So you can't put her even in, I mean, she may, if you're in a relationship with her, she may be in your fifth, far as, I mean, in your top 5 priorities.
Yeah.
I mean, but you have to really start focusing on who you are and understanding society and feeling some needs on this planet.
There you go. Finding a purpose.
You have to, man.
Yeah,
that's where
true.
black men are. We can do it right now. Ass is not. All these dudes going to these countries, man.
Yeah.
And tricking, basically.
Giving the game a black eye.
They really are. So I'm saying, like I said before, I can understand you going. You know, I'm not being no passport police, but I'm saying I understand you going and you want to be around some femininity.
Sure.
I do give you a pass for that.
Sure.
I understand. But I also understand that's not the focus, though. It ain't ass.
No, sir.
Because you go down there with that same trick mind, and brothers like us come down there, they gonna think we tricks, because y'all done gave the game a black eye.
Yeah.
We come down there trying to build.
Right, so we're gonna be imposters in another country because you done went over there on some trick shit. So they're gonna be like, these niggas coming in like founders. I ain't
Right.
I ain't
Those
used to
other
black
black
people
dudes.
coming over here like that.
Right, they come over here paying,
Yeah.
and like, hey, you know, they just happy.
Yeah.
Have some ass and have this. Nah, we not doing that, man.
A man that doesn't have a purpose, and that purpose has to be, like you said, service to humanity. You don't really need a woman,
You really don't.
because a woman is supposed to be a helpmeet to help you meet the requirements of that service. Your purpose has to come before her. And a lot of men don't know what that is. So
really
they
don't.
put their woman before their purpose. And you are really in a position to get played, because I think on a deeper level, a woman knows when a man is in tune to himself.
Oh, she definitely knows.
She knows.
She can feel it.
She
man.
can feel it.
Even her posture changes around you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And it's like they can't really run that play on you. Men don't understand that, though, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do another show on that.
Yeah, they don't
to
really.
give them the game.
They don't understand that part of the game at all.
No, they don't. You know.
And so we definitely have to do something on that. But like I said, you know, men just focus on yourself.
That's right.
Find the purpose, and go and try to fill the need of society, and try to be your best self, your best version of yourself.
Always.
Whatever you may see that what it is, but just try to do so. I'm still trying to do so.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
You know.
And embrace the fact that right now is a very volatile time, and as you move forward to get your ducks in order, as they say, get your finances in order.
All of that, man.
Which I would definitely suggest that you look into taking a portion of your income and buying silver coins.
Yeah.
Not for investment purposes, but as a hedge against a falling dollar. That would be...
That's a good game. So what do you think really about that whole, because I hear people ask me about the whole gold. You know how people do the gold pyramid, buy gold. You seen those?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Some of the brothers ask me about that. I'm like, I don't know to that degree, but I don't know.
I'm not interested in you know, in a pyramid of any sort, unless it's you know, the pyramids of Giza or some shit, or unless it's a pyramid that I own. You know what I mean? That would be the only one I'm interested in. But the gist of it is simple. If you're gonna buy commodities, let it be something that you actually have physically.
Yeah.
Not an ETF, you know, the electronic, you know, form of it, you know, the paper form of it. No, the actual currency. How do you buy silver? You look on your phone and you look up the local coin shops in your city or state.
Yep.
That's that simple. Oh, there's one on 7th Street. Okay, so you go on 7th Street during business hours, you walk in with a $50 bill and you say, I'd like to buy 2 silver investment coins, 1 ounce coins. This will be about $20 a piece. Go in and get you 2, get your change, you know what I'm saying, and walk out, and every week add some more to it, maybe 2 a week or whatever it is.
That's
you know
an
what I'm
excellent
saying?
game, man.
But you have to hedge against it, and the last thing I'm gonna say is, if you don't believe that what I'm saying makes sense, then go into your pocket right now and don't pull out any dollars, pull out a Continental, and then go buy you a Gucci bag with Continentals. And I know most people don't know what I'm talking about, but the Continental was the paper currency that we used to spend.
They're gonna look it up after this video.
Yeah, look up Continental American currency. That was what Americans used to spend before the American dollar. Well, where are the Continentals? They went to zero. We start out the show saying that the dollar, the buying power of the dollar is so bad that a $100 bill now compared to 1913, the value of it is only $2. Well, what happens when it goes to zero? What happens when you need $1,000 just to have the buying power of $100? I'm just saying it's dissipating.
Yeah.
And this is not the first time that this has happened in America.
I mean, with that said, I would just say leave with this. It's just that men, you take this information and you stand on your square. You be a man, you stand on that.
Right.
And in order to be confident in that, you have to start knowing yourself, man.
Yeah.
That's the key.
That's true.
It's going to be some steps to it a little bit, but you start learning who you are, and that's how you gain the confidence.
And if you are coming from a Christian or religious background, and you're not versed in like esoteric conversation, get a copy, we talked about him earlier, of Anthony Browder's book.
Yeah, excellent.
Look it up, Anthony Browder or Tony Browder, From the Browder File. That's the name of the book. And that'll help get you across that bridge from religion to esoteric spirituality. So I guess we'll end it with that.
Yeah, wonderful. Good session, man.
Okay.
Hope y'all use it.
Okay, peace out.
Peace.